Well, recently, some news broke up on the internet that the British Army is recruiting, and it's recruiting people from the Commonwealth, that is the member states or countries that are in the Commonwealth. And then Nigeria happens to be part. And big platforms, a blog page in Nigeria share this to announce and let Nigerians who are interested to apply. I don't know, you being a foreigner or a Nigerian, how you experience or how you feel or how you imagine the living in Nigeria life to be. How do you think the life of a Nigerian living in Nigeria? How do you imagine it to be? Or if you're Nigerian too, how do you see it to be? Well, this video I'm going to shoot right now is going to give you a whole new idea of how living in Nigeria really is. And I was shocked when I see this kind of things. I was shocked when I saw how some Nigerians see Nigeria to be. Let's go. Alright, so a page on X called Nigeria's Tourists shared this. They says, just in, the British Army is offering Commonwealth citizens, including Nigerians and other Commonwealth nationals, an opportunity to join the British Army. The recruitment started yesterday, 19th August 2024. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so it started 19th August 2024. But see some crazy replies from Nigeria. It will shock you. See, this one says, you fought in the front lines of World War I and II, and you were never recognized. As a matter of fact, they further enslaved you through financial debts, that is IMF and World Bank. If you like, go and waste your life. Well, that was a claim by a Nigerian stating this fact, but the replies will shock you. See this. Someone came and says, do you know how many lives are being wasted in the country right now? That's a Nigerian. Man asked him, does he know how many lives of Nigerians that are being wasted in the country or in Nigeria right now? Again, this person also says, plenty lives are wasting already. Have you been recognized in your country? That is Nigerians though. That is Nigerians. This is the life in Nigeria. And it's crazy out there. The comments actually broke my heart. Well, it doesn't end that way, okay? It doesn't end like that. Someone came, cautioned them and says, so should that make you deny your motherland? This person replied him and says, the motherland denied me long time ago. Man must be talking from pain here. It's sad. It's very sad. Most of them is not their fault but for thinking like this. But the governments in Africa have really failed us. I don't know, is it democracy or is it the leaders we have, or is it that black man is actually into just punish another black person? I don't know why, but Africa seems lost here. There are more breaking stories or replies that will break your heart. See this. So the person came back again and says, we are all in the situation. Ask yourself why the sudden love from these people. Are you even seeing the fights all around countries with black African? We know there's bad and good people, but bro, think. Just be patriotic anytime, and that's my opinion. Well, that's what bro man is saying. That man is saying that man should think otherwise, and that is his opinion. Okay, he's saying that we should also see how the countries that have black Africans in them or black people in them, how they are treating our people, our fellow black people. But another Nigerian again also came and says, LOL, people that died during NSAR protest, what do we have to show for it? People that died in NSAR protest, how many of you have even remember about it? I would rather go die for the white man. At least I know I'll be rewarded than dying for this country. This is insane. What will make man go this highest form of unpatriotism? What will make somebody disown his own country to this extent? Man is saying that he would rather even die for the white man than die for Nigeria. Why? What at all have the leaders done so much that there's so much pain in the youth like that? What will make man say this? I felt it and I felt this happening. I was trying to get my mind around it and see how is it really the living of Nigeria is. How crazy can it be for someone to actually say this? Do you know how crazy it is for someone to actually give up on you like this? This is insane. This is disturbing. Nigerian leaders, I hope you guys are seeing this. I hope from now on you guys can actually do something about this. Because for someone to choose a country at war or going to war than fighting for your country or his own motherland should tell you something deep. This is not something to play with. This is very deep. Seriously, how is the life in Nigeria really is? I'm trying to imagine this right now. How? Let's continue. Alright, so this person also came in and says, Nigerians have no business joining the British Army unless you can show me the list of British citizens enlisted in the Nigerian Army. We are not the only poor people on earth. Let us have a little shame or national pride in serving or building our own country for once in our lifetime. Our ancestors were forced at a gunpoint to enlist in the Great Wars, that is World War I, 1914 to 1918, and then World War II, that is 1940 to 1945. They had no choice but to go off and die in faraway places, and the few who returned was without any benefits. They were semi-slaves under iron fixed colonization. What is your reason for wanting to go in the name of visa or hunger? Go do this in 2024. This is why we must get Nigeria working. Hashtag end bad governance in Nigeria. Well, this is a very nice post that I wanted to share with some folks who actually believe that serving in the British Army is better than dying in Nigeria. Man was telling you guys that this have happened before. In the olden days, your great-great-grandfathers was not having any choice to choose. They were actually forced to go and fight in the First World War and the Second World War. But this time around, you have the right to make a decision. It's to make sure the Nigeria country works for you and for your next generation too. Fight for the country that you live in. There's no place like home, my brother. It doesn't matter how you want to survive, but trust me, living your own home and being maltreated outside your home is the biggest pain of all time. You will feel it. It's not easy. But man is saying that let's make Nigeria work, then let's enjoy our own country. And I think I agree with him on that one. But see this. This person came replying to him and says, please show me the list of British politicians saving their stolen money in Nigerian bank. This countered question that man asked this patriotic Nigerian got me thinking like, the $1 million question. He says, show me which Nigerian bank that any British official is saving in. So it all boils down to our leaders. They have actually failed us. They have actually failed the continent. They have actually failed the youth of Africa. They have actually failed our great ancestors for they fought all these years. They have failed us. What will make a young, vibrant African energy youth decide to go and fight in a white oppressor's army, saying that he would rather be happy to die in that place than die for Africa? That should tell you how finished the continent is. How finished the continent is. You're asking yourself how the life is in Nigeria. Well, this is how the life in Nigeria is. A Nigerian would rather choose to die outside than to save Nigeria running. And you cannot actually blame them though, because everything or how you want to put it in, they will ask you one big question that will get you thinking. He asked a simple question here. Show me which British official is actually saving in any bank in Nigeria. Only the black rulers, the black in government, the power holders in Africa does this. Please, leaders of Africa, the people actually need you. Right now, you can see various countries preparing seriously for something. There's war going on in Asia. Israel having crazy war with the Irans, the Lebanons, the Gaza war. Egypt is being forced to be inside. Algeria trying to threaten Israel. All these are going on. And now British are already starting to recruit its army. That should tell you the world we are in right now. Everybody is getting closer to their country and be ready for something. But here in Africa, just basic necessities, we are not even done yet. How more can we protect ourselves? How more can we regroup ourselves? And how more can we even feel safe when something huge happens in the global world that we are in right now? Are we even ready? Which African country is even ready? We are lacking so much. So much. What will make a young, vibrant African, young blood like this choose to die in someone's land that rather serve in his own country? This is the life in Nigeria. And this is the life in almost all African countries too. One day, we wake up and ask our leaders why. And that day will surely come soon. My name is Rashi SA, and I was here to share with you some important news that I found on X recently. I hope our leaders are watching. See you guys around.